All right. My name is Bonkers, and I am a 5.2K Terran player on the North American server. I had a guy send me this replay because he was interested in getting it analyzed, so that's what we're going to do today. Also, in other news, I got a new keyboard today, and I'm just like really pumped to show someone. So like, it's freaking sick. Am I right? It's a Philco Magistouch 2. And I'm very excited about it, so judge me, it's pink. Alright, it looks like this is a TvZ on Frost, which is really annoying, especially when it's cross-spawn like this. So, let's take a look. I'm thinking you're going to do a Reaper, some sort of Reaper something. Scouting, which is good. Scouting at approximately the right time as well. Your Zerg opponent is playing pretty standard. Looks like he's doing a 3-hatch build, which is sick, I think. Alright. So you're doing Reaper, CC. Very unfortunate that you scouted this way. But it's all good. I get it. Alright, so you're doing the 16 marine drop. Sick. Sick. You should get this gas earlier, I think. I think it's going to be a problem. Usually you do... So you do Reaper, Reactor, Rax, Depot, Gas, Factory. So Reaper, Reactor, Rax, Depot, Gas, Factory. So I think that'll be a problem here in a minute. So your gas you won't have enough gas. For sure. Yeah, this is so late. Unless you're doing something that I don't know about, which is like possible because I'm kind of stupid. But I don't think I'm that stupid. Unless, what would be sick is if you have your own build and you're getting like a 3rd CC, like really early. That'd be cool. And usually as well, like, so you get this gas faster, and then you go stim before starport. So you do stim, starport, reactor. Cool. So what did you see? You still haven't scouted him. Yeah. The scouting was a little bit of a misstep. Alright. So, kind of unfortunate you scouted so late. If you send your SCV this way, just send him here. Because you kind of shot yourself in the foot. Another thing that like is really important to do with Reapers, a lot of Terran players don't do this well. You really want to keep your Reaper in the attack path to your base. For instance, if this guy was doing some sort of roach build, you would actually have no idea until he's at your base. But like if you bring your Reaper here, or like even here, like when you're up here, you see the units coming. That's why the Reaper is so strong. But so all in all, it kind of sucked that you scouted so late, but you literally got nothing out of that scout. You know he has a 2nd hatch. You know he has a ton of queens. You don't see his drone count, and you don't see the 3rd base. So like not a very good situation for you right now. So the scouting mishap is like a pretty big deal. All right, so you're getting stim, swapping over your starport. You probably want to... Okay, you swap that over. Nice. Huh. 4th base. This guy likes his bases. This guy's still, like, so low on gas. Like, he's only mining 1 gas. So he's going to do some sort of massling style. That sucks. I hate this style. So the problem with... The annoying part about this style is if he ever runs over your army, I feel like you just kind of lose because he just keeps producing lings and gets to tech. Because he techs so fast. Because, like, he's not spending any gas. So you're doing this double medvac drop. Let's see what it looks like at home. You're doing the tank variation. Okay. I wouldn't suggest this. I guess, like, whoever did this, was it you, Thermal? Or... No, it was a Korean. I remember he did the push here, and it was sick. But probably on cross spawn like this, it's probably not as strong. So I would almost suggest, like, playing into the map a bit more, meaning when you're cross spawn Frost, go for the third CC, not the tank push variation. I personally haven't had much success with this style of it either. I don't know, I just suck, I guess. So you get that hatch for free, but like little do you know, he's got fully saturated base here, fully saturated base here. This is rough. Like, you've got to do damage here, and he's about to pop 25 lings. 28 lings. You lose too many Marines there. It's good for you to do that stutter because you kill a lot of lings, but you need to get out before you lose 9 Marines. Because you, like, trade efficiently, but not efficiently enough, unfortunately. Then you're doing a Liberator. Sweet. Sweet. You still don't scout that base. It's painful. Also, this crew spread's getting a little absurd. And then back at home, building a lot of stuff. Your upgrades are going to be behind. This dude played so greedy against you, except he's only got 52 drones. I guess he's not mining that much gas. So he's playing pretty low econ. So, okay. Whenever you play against a low econ Zerg, don't ever commit to pushes until you have your push. You know what I mean? Like, your big push. That's when you want to commit to him. Because when you're playing against a low econ Zerg, if you're able to, like, drop around and kind of be annoying, your big push gets so much stronger because it's hard for him to continue, like, producing units with you if you're trading efficiently with drops. Like, if you're dropping around and sniping a few banelings and then getting out without losing anything, then your, like, 2-2 push gets so much stronger. But a problem with kind of how your style is your upgrades are really late. Like, really late. So this guy's going to have 2-2 before you. He's going to have 2... Yeah, like, you're pretty far behind in upgrades. And you don't really have any medvacs. Oh, there they are. I would for sure have these at least 2 of the tanks in the medvacs. I think that's a big deal. Ling run bys suck. And you still don't know about this 4th base, unfortunately. You kill that. Assuming lings are going to come ravage this. Make sure you build orbitals immediately because they're really important. This wall's really good, though. Nice job. That's very, very good. And you're up in supply, but the other dude's sitting on like a million, like, so much. You're playing against Donald Trump right now. Except Donald Trump's not really that rich, is he? I don't know. I don't know politics. Leave me alone. All right. A small tip would be try to spread out your tanks a little bit if you can, just because then you can't lose all of them to banelings. Overall, pretty good fight. I think you could have focus fired the thingies, the banelings with your tanks a little bit better. But here's the kicker, right? Is that he's got 2k, and his hive's done. Does he have an ultra cavern? Buildings? Wait, what'd I do? Okay, I don't know what I did. What's buildings? Structures. Oh, my bad. It's structures. So he doesn't have his ultra cavern on the way. So that's actually a pretty big mistake by him. Like, he's delaying his ultras. Alright, not bad, right? Your arm macroing up at home. Dropping 2 more factories. That's bold. It's ambitious. Did you lose a ton of workers here? How do I do workers lost? How do I always forget this? I forget it. I think it's like control R? Yeah. So he killed 13 workers. This guy's still only on 55 drones though. So this push looks strong. Like this looks like a winning push. With the ultras though. So they don't have kiteness though. They're about to have kiteness. So you're going for mass tanks. So that right there was so good. Because you fight before Chitinous is done, so you can actually kill them. If you microed better, I think you can win off of that. Like, you can win purely because he lost, like, 4 ultras for free. Or, like, it wasn't for free, though, because your micro wasn't that good. And now you lose. And now he's got 6 armor ultras. And he just A-moves across the map in a minute, and then you're going to lose. You're getting Liberators. That's good. All right, so you do a lot of things well. Your build makes sense. I pointed out a few problems like early on with small things that would make it more efficient and hit earlier, because you're hitting that late. I talked a little bit about how you need to adapt based on what the map dictates, meaning if you're cross spawn on Frost, it might not be as strong for you to do some sort of timing based play like that. And it might make more sense for you to do a economic based play where you're able to get a faster third command center. Ultimately, this guy played really greedy against you, and you didn't really punish it, but you still had a really strong push, which was good. Well, this guy played greedy in the sense that he got really fast 3 bases. He didn't drone all that hard, which was interesting. The real reason you lost this game, though, is you didn't transition. I don't know if you saw my video where I talk about TvZ for 3 minutes, but there's a video where I talk about TvZ for 3 minutes. And one of the largest reasons that Terrans lose against Zergs like this is because they don't transition for the ultras. So when you're in this position where you're attacking the Zerg, let's just go a little bit quicker. Sorry, I got a new keyboard, so I keep hitting the wrong key. So, like, you're going to posture up here in a second. I'm going to wait for you to kill that base. You know this guy's at least on 3 base. Probably, actually, you know 4, right? Because you see this base. And you know he has the top base still? Yeah. So, when you see this army, you know he's going for ultras, right? Because all he has is banelings and lings. So, as a Terran player, you know he's on 4 base. You know he has this baneling ling army. He doesn't have 30 mutalisks. He doesn't have any drones here, but you need to have it in your mind while he's heading towards ultras. So I need to start transitioning towards that as well. So like at this point, you need to drop your second starport. You need to drop your Ghost Academy, and you need to start building units that you can counter ultras with. And that's ultimately why I think you lose the game, and I think that's why a lot of Terrans struggle in this matchup is because you can't transition once you see an ultra. You need to transition before you see an ultra. You need to be in the Zerg shoes and understand how their economic flow works and how their tech paths work. Did you ever scan his main? You never scanned his main. That's also something to do. So like when you know Zerg is on 4 base, toss a scan into his main, right? See the hive, see the ultra cavern, build ghosts, build libs. I know this was kind of short, but I hope you learned something from this. I hope you can leave the game. Or leave watching this knowing that there are a few things you could have done better. Yeah, man. As always, I appreciate you sending this to me. I hope I was able to help, and I hope you check out the stream sometime. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks.